gotta think of it. I need a good gift for this.
It's too late. It's live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kind of Funny Morning Show. I'm one of your hosts, Nick Scarpino, alongside the much more talented Greg Miller.
Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Miller, gracing us with his presence. He's a man.
Twice in 1 week?
Wow.
Well, last time this happened, I'll tell you what, we were in a spare bedroom and potato shit on the floor.
Yeah.
Wow.
You brought Porty in yesterday.
2 days ago.
Was it 2 days ago?
Yeah. I was doing the same thing today. I'm like, well, it's Thursday. I'm like, no, it's Friday.
No, it's Friday.
Wait, where did I lose a day?
Yeah, what the hell happened yesterday? Yesterday was a blur.
Yeah.
Yesterday we had a great show.
Yeah.
I know we watched another trailer. I realized, I looked back on the entire weeks of morning show. I was like, we have just reacted to a trailer every
Do you
day.
care?
And I feel
Audience,
great.
do you care?
No, they don't give a shit.
People right now, well, not right now, but people hours from now listening to this moment in time right now in your car, do you
won't give a
care?
shit.
No. It's what you and Andy talked about yesterday. You gotta listen to something.
Listen.
Do you want to be left alone with your thoughts?
You guys-
Do you really want to think about the mortgage you're over end on? You want to think about your fucking kids down there?
Dude.
Jimmy needs his wisdom teeth pulled.
Every once in a while, gold comes from this show. And one of the things, was it yesterday that we said that?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta do something.
Gotta do something.
The morning show.
Gotta do something.
You gotta
Kind of
do
funny morning show.
something.
You gotta watch something. You're gonna sit there and listen to music. You got that book on tape, that Tony Robbins self-help book. You're not gonna fucking do that.
Joey, I want you to know the topic you brought to the table yesterday of the adult camp,
Yeah,
like
summer
the adult
camp.
summer camp. People are loving this.
Okay.
People
Are we
I didn't
going?
know this was an idea. I want to throw.
Here's
one
my
of these
thing.
things.
Can we look at it again? Because I was excited about that story, and then Odell came by, and I had to get him ready. I never saw
We
anything about
probably
it.
can't.
You can just give me a summary.
It's called Camp No Counseling.
Doorbell's been rung.
That's what it's
Doorbell
called.
has been rung. I
love this
So is there
concept, though.
booze there?
Oh yeah, there's
Okay.
booze.
Do I
Yeah.
get like a nice cabin, or is it like a shit cabin?
No, I think you got to sleep with everyone. I think it's like the whole.
Now, first off, I don't for a goddamn second believe you got to sleep with everybody.
No, I mean,
that
like,
is
it's
that has 1 week before it's closed down by sexual harassment
Like
allegations.
one giant
No.
room.
Yeah.
I mean, I
hey,
feel
we're
like-
all fucking lit. Now we're gonna go to bed. Nothing
So,
bad.
I mean, this looks, looking at this right here, it looks like a very beautiful resort. So my guess is, yeah, you probably get your own room. What I'm saying is, somebody brought this up on, in the comments. And they were like, if you guys threw a summer camp where you are all the counselors,
Yeah.
and you invited the best friends,
Yeah.
I would totally go. And I was like,
Now,
this is the best idea
We've
ever.
talked about that again before of like, all right, no Kind of Funny Live next year. What about a Kind of Funny summer camp? Again, what stops it is you kids will drink yourselves to death. I
It
can't.
happens during
we
this
will all
weekend.
drink
Can't
ourselves.
fucking deal with it. It's gonna be weekend at Bernie's, but it's weekend at Zyger's, and I got this fucking body I'm dragging around, just trying to make it look like he stubbed his toe and it wasn't on us.
What's in the lake?
Oh, and now, hold on. Corporate retreats, cool, Greg. Click on that. We are a corporation.
We are
You're going the opposite way. No, you're right there. Yeah, okay. Now, there it is.
Corporate retreats, boom.
Learn more. That's what I'd like to know. I'd love
got
to learn
zip
more.
I
lining.
also want to know where this is.
It's all over the place.
Oh, so this is like a brand and they outsource.
Yeah. Available locations and dates.
Now, but here's what I'm saying. Here's what they're missing about this, okay? Is that
You by location.
here's my pitch to you
San
guys.
Francisco, January 1 through 31. Click on it.
2019. Yeah, baby.
That's
an
coming
entire
up,
year.
man.
It's probably
This
Napa.
is a shitty ass website.
That's in Napa.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, see, look, there's cabins.
Guys, our breathtaking San Francisco camp is surrounded by sun-soaked hills and so picturesque that it is often used as nestled in the sprawling mountains of Yosemite National Park.
That is not San Francisco.
This 75-acre camp is the perfect weekend getaway destination.
Our breathtaking San Francisco camp is located in Yosemite National Park, which is, how many, like 100 miles away from San Francisco?
It's like a 2-hour drive,
How
right?
far is Yosemite
The bunks
from here?
accommodate up to 8 people while featuring wall-to-wall vanities and 2 sinks, a private toilet, walk-in closets, and views of the surrounding camp. Normally termed a mess hall, this dining areas are anything but messy. You'll be waited on by event staff, air-conditioned building. You can choose outdoor seating. In addition to classic camp activities like archery, kickball, and kayaking, parentheses not to mention an epic ropes course.
That's how Kevin died.
This camp offers twisting water slides, life-size foosball, a giant blob, horseshoe pits, and a trampoline center. The fun never ends. If you're considering San Francisco camp, it's definitely worth the extra pennies. The comfort combined with the scenic view earns this camp 5 stars. Cool guy, I need you to find out how much this is and, and book it.
Have you seen, what's that, Meatballs? What the hell's that?
Meatballs.
Is it Meatballs?
Yeah, Bill Murray, the camp counselor. Yeah. Are you ready for the summer? This is how into Meatballs I am. I know the theme song.
You really do.
Are you ready for the good time?
I tried to watch it the other day thinking it was
that movie can't hold up.
It does not hold up. There's absolutely zero plot to
when
that
you
movie.
go back and watch an 80s comedy, it is literally what me and my best friends used to do. When Poe gets here in a couple hours, we'd ask him, where we'd pick up the camera and be like, all right, let's make a movie today. Fucking just pointed at each other and like, this is what's happening. All right.
Meatballs has absolutely
Bill
no
Murray
plot.
is like 21. He has no idea what he's doing. He's like, whatever.
This is what I'm telling you guys right now. If we do this, if we ever do this, we have to be the camp counselors, and we have to organize events and games for people. But we also have to be the camp counselors, like, where when you had a counselor, you're like, oh, they're really respectable, responsible humans.
Sure.
But in reality, they were only like maybe 5 years older than you, and they were all fucking each other and all doing cocaine.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying is like, it's cool, like a PG rated thing, but then when the sun goes down,
That's why it gets raunchy.
it's getting.
Cool, Greg, have you figured out the price?
TVMA.
What?
Have you figured out prices? I see we're on a
payment plan.
Okay, all right. All right, we're getting close.
Do you offer a payment plan? Let me explain to you guys something though.
That
Let's
means
back
it's
up.
going to cost a gajillion dollars.
If you have to go to an adult summer camp on a payment plan, you probably shouldn't be doing that with your money. I'm just throwing that out there. That's not a responsible use of your money. Maybe pay rent instead. Maybe put some money in the savings account. That's all I'm talking about here on the Kinda Funny Morning Show. Each and every day, Monday through Friday. It's Friday. I'm excited. We got some party modes that we're going to film later. I'm jacked about that. Do you think, is Andy here yet?
No, of course not.
Tim didn't have his keys for some reason.
Tim never has his key. Tim refuses to use a keychain. He has what I imagine is the table of keys, and when he walks to the table, before he leaves, he just picks the key up that he needs and walks out with it. That is all.
I don't know that you have that much room to talk, Mr. I don't use a wallet.
I don't use a wallet because I don't like the extra, like I don't like the imprint in my butt that guys get in the wallet, right? I like to everything be streamlined because I like my pants to be tight. You understand?
You got to show everything.
Same argument for Tim not using a keychain?
No, because at a certain point, I like to also get into my car and my house and my office. You need keys. I don't need the extra 40. I don't need the extra. I'll put it this way. I have existed for approximately 10 years with just 5 cards sitting in my pocket. That is all you need. I guarantee I will bet you $50 if I go through your wallet right now, I can pull at least 2 cards that you forgot were in there. You just totally forgot were in there. Go get it. There you go.
I would love to know more about the SF camp for my small
While you're at it,
business.
can you also email Pornhub and see if we can get on those ads?
We tried that, remember? Pornhub didn't respond.
I think they're just too busy. I think they're too
To
busy.
our very sincere request of being a
All right, give it to
pop-up
me.
ad in porn.
Look at how,
They
first
didn't-
off, look at how thick this is.
Yeah.
Why do you need all this? This is my question
Go
to you.
through it.
What's in here?
Start
What's in here?
start
And I
going
have a
through.
small wallet.
Okay, let's see here. You got, let's
Hold
see.
on 1 second. Yes, cool, Greg. How much does it cost? Clear for a minute.
What is this?
Camp No Counselors Weekend is a
card.
3-night, all-inclusive experience that costs in the range of $550 to $725 per person, depending how early you register, ticket type, and which location you do. The registration cost includes 3 nights of lodging accommodations, all the meals, snacks, and s'mores and late night stream, open bar all weekend, asterisks, outrageous nightly theme parties,
You don't
classic
need any
camp
of this.
activity. Breakfasts include Bloody Marys and mimosas, Joey. Bloody Marys and mimosas.
Open bar all weekend. Holla.
Oh, well, man. Got that burberry thing.
Look, I'm just saying this. You got 1 receipt that you clearly don't need anymore.
Those were receipts from RTX that I forgot to get.
Okay, there we are. So we forgot one thing already that was in there. Okay, what is this? What is this thing?
That's
Exactly.
Cinemark. Cinemark. It's a movie theater thing.
Let me see. I'll tell if it's Cinemark. Or
I
not.
don't believe
That's
it
not
is.
Cinemark.
That's not Cinemark at
No,
all.
never mind. That's
Never.
nice.
And then
Never.
we've got a fundraiser for a Jamba Juice.
Yeah,
You got a
that's the
Jamba
thing
Juice
where
card. And then
my
you
cousin
have a
was
card
telling
in
me.
here. You're perfectly perfect. You got a card here for a nail shop that you probably don't go to anymore.
It's the place in Stonestown, right?
I have no idea.
I guarantee.
I don't
it's
know.
the place.
Here's another receipt. You have not
Ooh.
1, not 2, but 18 guest passes
Do
to
you know
Cinemark.
those are from? You know what those are
I
from?
think one of these are mine because
I
these
just
are from.
never use them because I'm like I don't know what to do with these.
You are proving my point
not gonna
exactly.
throw them
You will have
away.
these in your wallet for like 45 years.
Here's what I'll say.
That's company
children
money. I'm not
will
just going
inherit
to
these
use that.
Now, this is Neva, the
That's
place
my
you get your
salon.
hair done in
Yeah.
Roseville, California.
Which
Yeah.
But I will say, it is a beautiful looking salon. I'm on their website right now.
Yeah.
And like I see they
You
have
have
the
a
hair
whole-
like your hair.
You have a whole pocket in here of stuff that you're never going to use. That's all I'm saying.
Here's
You
the
could
thing.
eliminate a good
Cool, Greg, I'm going
quarter
through
of an
your
inch
wallet now.
from your purse right now. Now, shout out to your coin purse that you have a lot of pennies in. Very useful, those things these days, especially given inflation. And then also, let's see here. Let's see, we got 2 cards here. Now, see, I respect this, though. I respect the game here. 2 cards. All you need. Credit card, debit card, maybe your medical card. That's it.
Now, shout out to Cool Greg. The first thing I pulled out was a cheesesteak shop card, right? To which you might think, all right, cool, it's just gonna be a cheesecake thing. On it, important numbers, so that if he ever loses his cell phone, he can contact, I assume, Tim, Kevin,
Yep.
and the other G. That's not me, though.
Gia.
Gia. Oh,
Gia.
I like how Gia's first on the list, too, because she's the most responsible.
That does trip me out for the longest time. People were like,
What's your wife's phone number?
I was
Like, I don't know. Don't know.
"Oh."
Did you have to sit down and memorize it?
I eventually did. But to be fair, the only reason why she memorized my phone number is because it's also the Walgreens number. Where they're like, "What's your Walgreens phone?" And like, so she had to figure that out because she loves getting points for stuff.
Sure.
They actually like add up and you get like $5 off stuff.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah,
Now,
it's
I mean,
a lot.
like, you could do what I did and make my wife immigrate to this country,
Yeah.
and that you get so scared of the immigration test, you memorize everything about your partner. So she can tell you all about. Now, next up in Cool Greg's wallet,
Yeah, let's
a
see.
Hilton Honors card,
Okay.
then a Jay-Z tour card.
Yeah.
Redeem your complimentary 6-month trial of the title. And then,
How'd that go for you?
this looks to be a custom card he made
Title.
for, is this your friend? Did you know this guy? Is this one of your friends, Cool Greg?
Yeah, it's my boy Ashanti.
Ashanti. And yeah.
On the back's Lil V.
Is he passed away as well?
No, he's just a rapper.
Okay. See, I like it. It's like an arts and crafts run. Huh?
That's my finesse card.
What is a finesse card?
Not just finesse whoever I want, because I always got my card on me.
Sure. Okay.
These are all useless cards. I want you
Santa,
to know, Cool Greg, I
Santa
love
Cruz
you.
Beach Boardwalk rechargeable card.
Cool Greg, I love you and I respect you more than probably anyone else in this office, but you have at least 5 cards in here you have not, I guarantee you have not looked at in 6 months. You do not need them in
I
here.
bet the
Throw them out.
Disneyland Park Hopper 1-day card is gone.
Yeah, that one's done. We don't need that card.
This is
in there anymore.
this is only valid till the 23rd. You want me to toss that for you? No, no.
that's-
If you want to keep your memories in here, I'm not going to stop you. This looks to be a ticket of some kind. Is this something from law enforcement?
Might want to get that one checked out. Oh man, we're having a good time.
This is a new segment I like on the morning show.
It's just the Friday
everybody's
show.
wallets.
It's just the Friday show. My thing is, I
Yeah,
have a card.
it's just the Friday show. The other show is very informative. They're helping you
The
get
other
your
shows
life
I
together.
hear we're gonna get a daytime Emmy for.
Oh, wow.
Because we're so good. We're so good. What was I? Oh fuck! I just lost my train of thought. Oh, no, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Well, don't worry. Camp,
was interrupted again, it was
they're going to
gone.
get camp. No counselors. We'll get back to it soon. We have to be able
That's
to
what I was
finesse a discount and/or a free thing if we come and film the entire
But
adventure.
here's the thing.
Here we go.
Or we just go to Tahoe, get some cabins, go to karaoke with Snowbike Mike, and have fun there.
I mean, I'm
not against
100%
that.
down for
I'm
that.
not against that either,
But
Joey.
in this, again, Joey, the fantasy for me is that somebody is a camp counselor in this and tells us what to do so I don't have to think about anything. Now,
You want a cruise director?
if Snowbike Mike is our lead camp counselor,
Oh shit.
I am in.
Oh fuck.
If he organizes our whole weekend and tells us what to do and leads us around and drives the car, and like we just don't have to do anything except maybe annoy him occasionally, then I'm totally in.
I mean, I think that that's a situation we could put into motion.
Do we know? Is it supposed to be a snowy season this year? Are they expecting
I know
snow in
nothing
Tahoe?
about. No, I don't know anything. I snowshoed in Tahoe once.
Do you ski at all?
I have in the past.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, but I'll do
Go to
it.
North Star.
Oh, I love North Star. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Boop, boop. The problem with having my sleekness in my pocket
Yeah.
is that whenever there is something that's introduced, I totally immediately forget about it. I've had one of these cards from Starbucks that's like, hey, if you buy one of the little meal things,
Yeah.
you buy 3 of those, you get one for free. I've had it in my pocket for like 8 months.
Do you use the Starbucks app and all that and get the stars and all
sure
that shit?
don't.
I can't believe that.
I can't
You
believe
are
it either.
leaving so much money
I
on
You're
it.
there 3 times a day.
So this is not a movie pass situation. This is I just, every time I walk in, go, sign up for the stupid thing. But by the virtue of what Starbucks is. You're in and you're out. I'm in, I'm out. I totally forget about it. And then I have my drug, and I'm like, I'm feeling pretty great about myself, and I just focus on this.
See, I'll tell you what. The only time my identity's ever been stolen or I've been hacked or whatever the fuck you want to say, Starbucks. That's why I stopped using it. Because one day I woke up and I had like $560 of Starbucks on my PayPal. I was like, what?
Well, I mean, the good news is we all have Facebook, so at a certain point, we're just gonna get hacked with that.
Oh,
right?
sure.
Yeah.
And I wrote into them like, oh, no big deal,
This
sorry.
morning where Facebook.
Another 50 million users breached or some shit like that. It's like, great.
That's why I only use Instagram.
Exactly. No ties there
Totally
whatsoever.
safe.
No ties whatsoever to Instagram. All right, cool, Greg. Give me the housekeeping graphic. We'll talk about this. I'm enjoying this show right now. Having a great time.
What kind of hotel is this?
Stop on housekeeping, only on housekeeping. Of course, you have 3 days left to take advantage of our Spider-Man exclusive PS4 cover and art prints. If you want to go over and back us the fan mail tier on patreon.com/kindoffunnygames or patreon.com/kindoffunny, you will get one of these amazing pieces of art. I can't pick between these two. I like them both so much. They both feature, of course, the most
Shirtless
famous Spider-Man of them all, shirtless Spider-Man.
Yes.
Who is, as I like to say, an icon at this point. Okay? It goes shirtless Spider-Man, maybe John Lennon, maybe Andy Warhol, as far as like pop icons.
Man, are you 75 years old? You're
I'm just
bringing up
saying, as
some
far as,
very
like,
interesting pop icons
I'm just saying, like,
right now.
here's how I view shirtless Spider-Man.
Sure.
Like, it's like he's penetrated through to mainstream
he's penetrated
culture.
a few things.
Similar to like, you know when Andy Warhol did the Elvis painting where it's like 6 Elvises,
Yes.
or the soup cans, that
Yes.
became the icon.
Right.
That grew, like, he died a long time ago, but that lives on.
Sure.
What I'm saying is when you have a massive coronary, I'm sorry.
And I can't
what
take
shirtless
photos of
Spider-Man
anyone.
does.
I
Right,
can't.
exactly. This will live on. This will be an icon. Once you've penetrated Jake Johnson, once you've gotten through to Jake Johnson.
They call him the new
that's
Andy
when-
Warhol.
He is the new Andy
Yeah,
Warhol.
exactly.
He's the tastemaker, as they say.
He's a tastemaker for sure. He is a
All
tastemaker
right.
for sure.
Cool, Greg.
Yo.
Give me the tip graphic.
Give me your fucking money!
Quick reminder, if you guys want to tip us at the $5 or above level, we will take those tips. We will read those tips, and we'll have some fun with that. You guys
Cab
can also-
PQ in the chat says, what about shirtless John Lennon?
That's fair. Listen, man, there's a wall and I'm up against it today.
You're doing great. You're doing
I'm having a great time. Let's see. C Square 2013 gave us 500 cheers. Said Nick. Okay, I'm not reading that. I'm just not reading it. Sometimes some things are just too sick for me.
That's a good one.
All right,
C
fine.
Square 2013 tips and says, Nick, would the ejaculate from a pud be called a puddle? You brought this on yourself, asshole.
I did. This is the family I've raised.
I like that. It's good. I just wanted to say I noticed that Iron Man 3's in review, 315,000 views.
Why?
Because people love Iron Man
Thank
3.
you.
Thank you.
That's weird. Every once in a while, we have one clip that does that, and you're like,
Why?
there's two questions I ask. Why that one, and why not all the rest?
Yeah.
Why not all the
Solid
rest?
question.
You know?
We'll get there.
We will get there. It's a give and take, right? Like you always used to say, we've traded reach for intimacy. And the way I like to, are you gonna shit yourself?
No, I thought you were getting close too. I thought we were getting like we're gonna almost kiss. Get ready for extra life.
All right, the joke is dead. Cliff Ritchie says, Buenos dias. I thought you guys might enjoy some more Minority Report themed fan art. Shout out to Nerf Alos, who beat me to the punch with her sad Kevin. Was that from yesterday? Oh, I apologize, everyone. My date's off
We
here.
already looked at it. It's on the subreddit. It's
You're right.
awesome.
Acid925 gave us $10 tip and said, hey, Uncle Nicky, just wanted to ask if I will ever be able to see those shirtless photos you took of me in the
Lord
basement.
Jesus.
Also, Greg, aren't you scared that the enemies of shirtless Spider-Man might come for you since you guys are really close? Love you. That's a great question.
You know, it's never happened to Peter Parker, so I'm not too worried about
really
it happening
hasn't.
to me. You
No
know what
one's
I mean?
ever
It only
been-
happens to his girlfriend, and no one can piece it all together.
I'm getting a little bit of like anal retentive anxiety right now. I feel like we should give Cool Greg back his wallet before he forgets and then gets the cops stop him or something like that and he can't prove who he is and they deport him.
They would deport him immediately.
Can you take both these wallets back? real
Back
quick?
to Spain, they'd say, cool, Greg.
And Cool Greg, here's my question for you. I know I drank all the Diet Coke yesterday, beyond a shadow of a doubt. But is there any sugar-free caffeinated beverage still left in there? Like a Red Bull?
It would be on the door, bottom shelf.
Because I think Andy drinks all my fucking Red Bulls.
Does he?
Yeah, he's
That
just a
sounds like
little-
something that little,
He's a little
snake would do.
Fucking cute squirrel.
He is a
right?
cute little
And you're
squirrel.
like, I probably shouldn't let you in because you're a woodland creature.
Here's the problem: is
that
you
has
guys always call
bacteria on
you,
your fucking claws.
you
but
always
you're so
call
cute.
him our Pomeranian,
Pomeranian,
right? And that's true, and he's cute, and he just does his thing, right? But this is one of the days where that's going to backfire, right? where I already know how today's gonna go. Because last night he was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do some party modes. And we're like, all right, cool. And he's like, I'm like, what? And he's like, no. And we mentioned a few games. I'm like, all right, cool. I guarantee that motherfucker hasn't downloaded those on any system here.
No.
So he's gonna come in,
but he's gonna say
roll out of fucking bed.
And you and I are gonna go, and then he's gonna go like this. And we're gonna go, okay, good boy, good boy. I walked into my dentist this morning and she had her dog
on the road.
What's that?
You like on the street, on a sidewalk, you just walked into your dentist?
Yeah. No, I walked into the dentist's office today.
Oh, I thought you like bumped into him, sorry.
No, it's a her.
You want an iced coffee?
Yeah, I'll do an iced coffee. Okay. Thanks, Big Cat. Walked in and went to sit down at the one chair that they have.
Sure. They only have one chair?
It's a very small office in San Francisco, so they don't have a lot of space. They don't have a lot of real estate. I go to sit and I look over and I almost sit on her dog because she's got this big fluffy dog, but it's the same color as the chair, but apparently it likes the chair a lot. But the chair is high, and I'm like, how did you get up to that?
They put him in there.
And then I couldn't even be mad because I was like, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Went to take a picture, dog didn't want it, jumped off the chair.
Sure.
Angered me. But then I thought, hey, while you're scraping the shit out of my gums, can I pet your dog?
Sure.
No.
Doesn't seem very hygienic.
Well, that's not safe either.
Yeah,
because if the dog jostles something right into your fucking
right into your
gums.
fucking face, yeah.
God damn, she
Kill
got
you. Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let me see them. Give me a smile though. Yeah, they look good.
They look great.
Yeah.
But she goes deep. I have this one side of my mouth where she's like, we gotta do the deep cleaning, and I'm like, I don't want to. We gotta schedule the deep. No thanks. Not covered by insurance.
Really?
It's fine. I mean, I'm sure they'll cover some part of it, but when it comes to teeth, I'm like, it's like making your bed. It's just gonna get dirty again.
Good
you're
enough.
just gonna,
Good enough.
You know, you're just gonna ruffle the sheets again.
Sure.
That's what's gonna go. Now I've sent Cool Greg away on it.
I know you can't be mad at him. You put us into this
Totally
stall.
fucked myself
We're in
over.
the stall right
We're
now,
in
and
the
the show
stall.
can't move forward.
Robin GL gave us a Tipton flashback. Here's a picture of the king in his younger days. Joey, I don't know if you can pull that up over there. Oh my God, he's so amazing. He's so amazing.
Refresh this. I don't know why it's not
if you
popping
refresh
for
and
us.
go, because the tips are off. Go into the tips there.
Show tips, yeah. There
And
you
then
go.
click on that bad boy so
There
we can
you
see it.
go.
I love him.
Perfect.
I love him.
And this is the king of what again?
King of Sweden.
Got it.
He is
Looks
bonkers.
like a member of ABBA.
He looks
Yeah.
like a Muppet.
But it's also just that's kind of like this filter. You know what I mean? Like all old photos kind of look like they could be in ABBA. They all look like they're about to step onto a vinyl.
Well, it's because it was probably taken with an actual film.
Sure.
You know.
Oh, I
old
know
school
why.
film.
Yeah.
And they all had those nice little lovely characteristics. This one has little hints of green in it. Love it. Love it. Joe,
Flat ass country.
do you know how to give us the news graphic? The news. Keep her around. I want her to.
That's what I'm talking about, right? It's like she knows how to do that. Awesome.
Yeah.
Andy's gonna show up, not know how to do fucking anything.
That's all he does.
Yeah.
And it's like, and we pay him for that
Uh-huh.
because we love him.
Sure.
And we want to keep him around.
Yeah.
But also, I worry that if he goes out into the street, he might get hit by a car.
100%.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Well,
you
there's
gotta
always
keep
that thing of
Lil
like,
on a
you
leash.
know how he is. He's right now, it's one of those things. He's either on his way to work,
Yeah.
he could be at his desk, or he could still be sound asleep.
Yeah.
And it's going to be that thing where the alarm goes off and it's going to be like his 15th alarm, like the emergency alarm.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to get up and like, oh, fuck, I'm late. And tears his clothes off of it. And like, there's a cool, like, 80s, like mid-80s beat.
It's like the beginning of
It's
Spider-Man.
the
game.
montage. He's like, oh man, that's a little too
Thanks,
upbeat.
Cole,
You know what I mean? It's gonna be way more like playing with the boys kind of beat behind it as he gets it going.
Yeah. You put this first news story here.
I did put
and
this
the
first
caption
news
just
story.
said, Tim sucks. So what's going on?
They already did the graphics.
We're
Just
good.
pull
Just
it up,
pull
cool
this
Greg.
up.
So put yourself in my position, everybody.
It's a terrible place.
I
You have to
wake
put
up,
with me.
I
You
am
can't
blurry-eyed. I go to the bathroom, I sit on my throne and start doing my business. But as I always do, I start catching up on the day's news. And of course, I start where all the breaking news happens, at Instagram.
Yeah.
At which point, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I went to dinner last night with the lovely Fran Mirabella.
How's he doing?
Good. Tim was there too. And I was like, what I want to do is put up a photo of that night. So I put it up, and then I tag Fran, then I tag Tim, then I go to caption, and I go, wait, that didn't just happen, did it?
What did it?
I post the thing, I click on Tim's profile, and there I fucking see it.
What is it?
The blue fucking check mark. How the fuck did Tim get Instagram verified
wow.
and Greg fucking Miller, trending gamer of the year, has not been verified?
That's
I
awesome.
post more than him. I have more followers than him. I love the platform and try to game the system all the time. Am I verified? No, I am not. He's like, I fucking hit him up. He's still asleep too. because everybody in this fucking company sleeps at like 11:30.
We like our sleep. It's
He
beautiful.
finally wakes up and goes, "Did you update the app?" Yeah, I updated the app. That doesn't have anything to fucking do with it. Why the fuck is Tim verified and not me?
I think if I had to wager a guess, this is a ballpark. I'm just spitballing here. He's better than you.
Fuck you. Fuck you, man.
You know, Tim, he fucking probably has like the email address for the one person that you have to send it to.
My only hope
and he figured it out.
is that he was the one who told me they had opened up, hey, they're opening up verification.
Yeah.
Submit it this way.
Sure.
So he submitted before me. Maybe in the pile of it, over at Instagram fucking HQ, they got all these overworked people in shirts and ties with their giant files piled up going, maybe I'm coming. Maybe I'm coming.
Yeah.
Because that Instagram also pulled some shit recently where somehow it delinked my Facebook. So I was just posting my Instagram shit to my Facebook fan page because I don't use Facebook.
Yeah.
And now that's undone and I can't figure out how to redo that.
Here's my question.
Throw me a bone and verify me.
Here's my question for the Facebook. We've talked about this long. You have a fan page, right?
Yeah.
I don't. I just have my personal page.
Sure.
Should I link my Instagram to my personal page?
Oh yeah, no. Well, I mean, if you want to, do you use your Facebook account?
Whenever I comment or post on Facebook, everyone that follows me goes fucking crazy because they're like, you haven't posted in years, and I'm like people are like, I don't know what's going on with your life, and I'm like, you know that I post incessantly on Instagram and Twitter, but it's just Facebook is the one place that I just have zero. Like people legitimately think I died on Facebook. My question for you, Joe, as our community manager, production coordinator, also pretty much the one adult here. Should I just link it to my normal Facebook page profile?
You care about anybody on Facebook knowing what you're doing?
Couldn't give 10 shits.
Then no.
Really?
Yeah.
Here's my thing about it.
But I use it a lot for comedy.
People try to talk me out of it all the time, a long time ago, when I was like, I don't use Facebook, so I'm just gonna link my Instagram. And they're like, don't do that. Like that, you want to make content for the social media platforms, which I get. I keep my Instagram and my Twitter very different, or try to. Sometimes they crossover.
I try to.
But then I was like, it's just a thing sitting over there. If you're a Facebook person, I want you to see I'm doing cool shit.
That's the question, right? Is a lot of the comics in San Francisco only use Facebook, and so they have zero concept of like they use Instagram occasionally here and there, but they don't really. The Facebook is where the hub of all comedy and SF happens. So I basically want to prove to them that I am in fact still alive, and that I am in fact still doing
Do you care that
things.
people on Facebook see what you're doing?
I don't care in that. Let me back up. When you asked that question, I thought you meant, do you care as in are you worried that people are going to be seeing what you're doing? No, I don't give a shit. I'd like people to see what I'm doing.
Then yeah.
Okay, I'm going to link it then.
Do it, just do it. Fuck it, man. Just fucking live.
I'm going to do it, doggy dog.
Look at
Well,
this.
congratulations to Tim.
Fucking Tim's last
For
fucking
being better
picture.
than Greg.
RTX London. Have you seen my curated feed? Cool Greg, go to my Instagram. Instagram.com/gameover. Oh, you already had it ready to go. Well, look at this. Thank you, Cool Greg.
You're killing the game.
Scroll it down here, Cool Greg. I mean, look
What are you
at
at? You're
the
at
color
74,000?
profiles I have here. Look, you keep going.
That's
You're
awesome.
gonna get
Wait, go back to that. I want to see that picture.
Hold on, you'll get there. This right here, we had a problem, right? I knew I was putting up too much red. That's how much I think about it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm over there curating a feed
Greg,
of my life.
It's Spider-Man month.
I know, it wasn't that big of a deal, but anyway, I went to RTX, and then that happened.
Scroll back up. I want to see this art that this person did of him. First off, shout out to Panda Musk for being awesome.
Panda Musk amazing.
Second off, who did
All the way to the top, yeah.
Yeah, go right there.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Who did that?
That's Panda.
God,
He did a bunch of sketches. Go ahead. This is one of my favorite. Can you, Cool Greg, can you hit the little arrow
blade
next
right?
to my face
Yeah,
there?
right there.
Yeah, we were in London. And of course, Panda just draws all the time.
Yeah.
And so we were waiting for Jen to
Of course
finish.
he was in London.
Of course, we were Jen was finishing a phone call, so we went to a bar and he sketched me for a little bit while I was Jen was sketching the room, and then Panda would do the thing you do with your kids, where he would just do lines and then give me the thing, and I would draw whatever I wanted on it. Make it into something. You know what I mean?
No, I have no idea.
You don't know it?
I don't have
You give
kids
someone
that
abstract.
I know
Oh,
of.
it's not even a kid thing as much as you just do it. Where you give me a piece of paper, but you put whatever you want on it.
Right.
And then I have to go and make something out of it.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, it's real cool.
That does sound fun.
Mine looked really good. I
okay.
think. No offense. No.
None taken. None taken. My Instagram's great too. Everyone.
No, let's not go that far, right?
Greg, do you want to go to my Instagram?
Fine, go to Nick Scarpino.
Nah, you don't have to. Everyone, follow me on Instagram at Nick_Scarpino. Cool, Greg.
Yeah.
Let's bring up the first thing we want to talk about today. This is.
We already did talk about the first thing. Tim Gettys sucks.
I apologize. I'm sorry. You're right.
And I don't know what shenanigans he's pulling over there, but he's pulling some shenanigans.
This next news story comes from IGN.com. Gambit movie will be a romantic comedy, says producer. Now, you read the whole story. It's not going to be a romantic comedy.
Okay.
He says, and I'm paraphrasing here, Simon Kinberg said, listen, when I say a romantic comedy, I mean it's going to have the vibe of
That's
a
the first
romantic
sentence,
comedy.
yeah.
Right. When you look at Gambit, he's a hustler. Oh, sorry, excuse me.
The Channing Tatum Gambit standalone movie will have a, quote, romantic or sex comedy vibe, according to a producer.
Right. Basically, he's like, look, quote, when you look at Gambit, Kimber said, he's a hustler and a womanizer, and we just feel like there was an attitude, a swagger to him that lent itself to a romantic comedy. Now, what he's talking about here, before everyone freaks the fuck out, is basically the same thing as when they say Logan is a Western. It has Western vibes, it has a Western feel, but it is not a Western. This will not be a rom-com where Jennifer Aniston pops in and, and there's also dramatic irony where it's like, should I call him, should I not call him? Yes, motherfucker, you should call him. Like, be a human being, make the right decision for once. I think it's just going to have flares of rom-com-ness to it, where there will be a romance. It'll be sexy, and it's Channing Tatum.
Kind of like in a Deadpool-ish way. Maybe?
I think it'll be more understated than that, right? I think it'll just have that vibe to it, which I'm fine with. You know what I mean? Again, like, okay, like, don't get me wrong, Fox hasn't done anything really well here with their mutant universe, but letting it differentiate itself and not just be, all right, it's an X-Men movie that isn't featuring the other X-Men, but still has that, like, I'd rather it be that he's like some wheeling, dealing card guy drinking, and everybody's like, you kind of suck, but he's kind of got this thing at the end, he's got a heart of gold that turns it around.
I mean, definitely looking for a different vibe. I think that would definitely be fun, right? We've seen with Deadpool, they can do something different. It can be wacky and fucking zany and still work and still fit in the overall universe. So I'm in it. I'll tell you this right now, though. If, Joe, I'm going to pitch you on a scene in Gambit. Okay. Somebody challenges Gambit to a dance-off, and it's Magic Mike 3. Just that one scene. How do you feel about this?
I feel really great about it.
Yeah.
How come, are they making a Magic Mike 3? They should.
I don't know why they made a Magic Mike 2.
Magic Mike 2, better than Magic Mike 1.
Didn't Magic Mike 1 come about because he had funding for a movie that dropped out and they were like, we gotta film something, so they just kind of cobbled together Magic Mike?
I don't know the backstory of Magic Mike.
How many dicks you see in Magic Mike 1 and 2?
You don't there, no
What
dicks.
the fuck, man?
A lot of
It's
sexy
boring.
dancing.
Because I remember the big thing was like
bad dancing too.
People were
Joe
like,
Manganiello.
they made a big deal about it. Oh,
fun.
it's these guys dancing, they're naked, and they're hot, and then it was like, oh, and you see Olivia Munn topless too, and everybody's like, wait, what?
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
It's just and she's not even that big of a character in it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
She's just kind of naked in the first couple scenes. You're like, okay.
Oh, was that his girlfriend?
Yeah, she plays the girlfriend that breaks up with him. The movie's a mess.
I honestly couldn't tell. I've seen Magic Mike once maybe, and Magic Mike 2 was like, we know what you guys are all here for. We're not going to do this whole plot thing. We're going to make this very top level, like,
no more plot
and fun.
It's from what I remember, and I could be completely misremembering this, but what I remember is like he had a what's his name? Soderbergh had funding for something that fell through, and they were like, he was talking to Tatum, and Tatum's like, "This is my life," and he's like, "Oh, well, let's just make this movie," and it is garbage. It's not like plot-wise. Excuse me. Let me back up. Plot-wise, it doesn't. There's nothing going on. There's no plot to it. But then we get to the point where he dances to Pony, and it is the best film ever, like the best scene ever filmed on celluloid. Yeah. Ever. And by celluloid, I mean digital cameras because it was definitely shot digitally.
There's too much going on.
I wish we could watch that right now. Just that shot. Just the dance Channing Tatum did to Pony, because he breaks it fucking down.
Yeah. Even when the encore in Magic Mike 2, when he's in his like metal shop and he's dancing, and there's like,
was that what it's from? Because they did Pony in the trailer for Magic Mike 2.
The first one, and then he like it comes on the radio while he's in his shop, and he like laughs to himself, and then like gets back into it, and he's like, I gotta do this.
We're gonna get claimed.
Yeah, you're gonna get claimed for watching. Yeah, you want to watch Magic Mike? Yeah, you're gonna.
I just want to watch him break it down, dude. I wish I could dance like this so
what do
badly.
you mean by claim? Like, I don't think I don't think the show will be taken.
You don't
down.
think it'll be taken down?
I mean, I don't know. I never know how it's ever gonna go.
Hey man, that's YouTube keeps you on your toes. Sometimes they're cool, sometimes they're not. You know, we're not gonna watch this. Cool
it's just too close. It reminds me. It's got the sniff of Mr. Bucket, and I can't deal with that. You know what I mean?
Nothing has the death smell, the death throes of Mr. Bucket. It's weird that we haven't been hit that hard again by anything else.
Or before it.
Or before.
Nothing before and nothing after. It was just Mr. Bucket Day, or not even Mr. Bucket. Some motherfucker who had the Mr. Bucket clip wanted to come after us and make sure we couldn't stream it.
We gotta find that motherfucker.
But we overcame, ladies and gentlemen.
We did. Luckily, we had the foresight 7 years ago to start a second YouTube channel
just
as a backup. As a backup.
Just in case.
A lot of people don't know about it though. It's where we do some games content.
Sure.
So it's pretty cool.
I'll tell you what, as somebody who's never watched Magic Mike,
he's breaking
watching Magic Mike with no sound is pretty good.
Well, you forget how good of a
there it is.
Shut your
Jesus
fucking mouth.
Christ.
Shut your mouth.
We're gonna do Magic Mike in review next, guys.
Sure.
There's only 2 of them, Joe, and the second one was barely a movie.
The second one's way better. I guarantee that you would like the second one better than
Actually,
the first.
I distinctly
Who is
remember
this girl they keep cutting to, and why is she not impressed at all?
She's like his girlfriend, and
She's not his girlfriend
No,
yet, I can guarantee
it's
that.
not-
Probably
I
the love
don't
interest.
even remember.
Is she the love interest?
Oh man,
She's like,
Yeah.
what do you do for a living? And he's like, just come here tonight and you'll see. And she's all
Essentially.
like, meh.
But
and
she's
then
not even here for him. I think she's
Oh,
here
really?
for
He's about to take it off.
the Skarsgård
Oh!
or whatever the other guy is.
There's a Skarsgård?
Was it a Scar?
True,
I don't think
True
it's
Blood
Scar-
guy in this
No,
season.
man, Joe, it was Boner, Bonner.
No,
What's his name?
but there's another.
Matt
Oh
Bonner
my
was in this.
god!
That's
It's
sexy as
another-
fuck.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this is happening.
I'm looking. There.
Fuck, I need to watch Magic Mike.
You don't. You need to watch it with your wife though, and see what happens.
Well,
And see
she's
how
out
far
of
you can
town,
get
but
through
Poe's
before
in
you guys
town this
claw-
weekend.
Oh,
Can I
fuck,
watch it
even
with
better.
her?
Yeah.
Jesus! That is
It
filthy!
was sorry, not. It was Alex Pettifer.
Don't know
I don't
him.
remember.
Don't know.
He
him.
plays like the one that's like trying to learn and join this crew.
It is weird though that they keep cutting back to her,
And she
is
has
nonplussed.
nothing. She is giving
so
him.
nonplussed.
She is giving no reaction either of enjoyment or hatred. Thank you, Cool Greg,
Thank
for
you, Cool Greg.
pausing it to show
This is just the
woman.
look that this poor actress has been giving Channing Tatum. Now let me tell you one thing right now. I'm a man that's very confident in myself and my.
Oh my
sexuality.
God!
But if I
Channing
saw this,
Tatum
I
in
would
a
be
thong?
losing my shit.
Come on,
Losing my shit.
Finally, it gets a head shake out of her when she sees his ass.
She sees that beautiful tan ass.
Shout out to all
You put
the
some English on that
suggested
one.
Videos that come up after this, it's like various shirtless JGL.
I'm gonna give a shout out, by the way, to Toon Blast. Are you familiar with Toon Blast?
I am not.
I am not either. It is a stupid mobile game that I will never play, probably. But they got Ryan Reynolds to do the
Okay,
commercials
yeah.
for him, and it keeps playing for our ads. It is one of the only commercials ads in the past 10 years that I was like, I want to refresh this video to watch that again because it was the funniest
Wow.
thing. He goes into this diatribe about his sister. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Watch it. You'll see him. You'll come
they're
come
very
across
funny.
them. Cool, Greg. Bring up this next thing. I'm very excited.
Stop
about this.
showing me Tim being verified, Cool Greg. I understand you have a horse in the fucking race, but don't rub it in me.
Cool,
God.
Greg, do me a favor, and just in case, bring up Tim's Instagram again and try to zoom in on that check mark as close as you can get to it.
Working on it.
Just in case for later. Not that we're going to cut back to it, but we're probably going to cut back to it right before we read the rest of the tips. This next story comes from IGN News.
Wait, hold on.
What?
NeoBiz1 in the chat says, Greg sounds like the woman at the end of Tour de Pharmacy when she sees what a football player looks like.
I don't know what any
What
of
the
that
fuck is Tour de Pharmacy?
It's a documentary, I think, about opioids or steroids, I want to say.
What does that have to do with football players?
I think
Well, I think my
Steroids?
reaction to Channing
Oh.
Tatum being filthy and then the fucking ass right there.
Oh, I see. I see. First look at Taron Egerton as Elton John in Rocket Man.
Yes.
As you guys know, when they were talking about solo casting and things like that, we saw Solo. I love Taron Egerton. I think he would have made a great Solo. I'm fucking very excited.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's the
Kingsman.
person from
He's
Kingsman.
Kingsman guy.
The star of Kingsman 1 and 2. This is the first picture. Cool, Greg, scroll down. And he looks like Elton John. No, it's just zoom in on the picture there.
No, you're
Cool.
fine, Cool Greg. You're doing great, buddy. God, he looks so much like Elton
He
John.
does.
Elton John, what a G. Cool Greg, is Elton John a G?
Excuse me. I apologize.
Thank you.
And you should apologize right now to Sir Elton John.
Is Sir Elton John a G, Cool Greg?
Because he's been knighted.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bitch, yeah, the bitch.
I have not been following this movie a lot, though. There are 2 biopics coming out that I am jacked about. This one and the Queen one. The Queen
Which
one, of
one do you
course.
think is going to be better?
I think the Queen one's going to be better. Because Freddie Mercury's life was a lot crazier.
yeah.
And because of the way it ended and because of all that, like what he meant to the community, I think will be probably a lot more
Telling.
compelling. Having said that, I don't know a lot about Elton John, so I'm excited to see this. I don't like Elton John has always been that sort of mercurial character in my life that just pops up and sings a cool song, has a fun piano, wears a
Rock
colorful
and
thing,
then
and then just
bounces.
goes away. Yeah, like I don't know too much about him, but Mercury obviously like when you like I was watching The Predator with one Sean Finnegan. You've heard of him, and that trailer came on for Queen, and he's like, I haven't seen this yet, and I was like, oh man. And we get to the end of it.
So good.
We get to the end of the trailer, and I'm like, this is not fair. It's not fair that you get to use every Queen song imaginable. If you cut anything to those Queen songs, it's going to be the coolest
the
fucking
bass line at the
trailer.
beginning sounds so good. Yeah.
It could be The Predator, it could be anything. It could be a fucking rom-com. It'd be the best trailer you've ever cut in your entire life. So that, and I think I'm just a little bit more of a fan of Queen's music than Elton John's. That's a
Ooh.
that's a very
That
close
is-
second.
That's
though.
rough.
I do love Rocket Man.
Crocodile Rock Man?
Tiny Dancer. Hold me closer, Tony Danza.
Both of
Best
these are
Friends
going to be
episode ever.
very hard to see in theaters without wanting to sing along, I feel like.
Oh no,
they're
that's
all-
gonna. How long until the Alamo Drafthouse does the sing along of all
Castro
these?
Theater.
Or the Castro
Yeah.
Theater? Yeah, those are fun. Those are fun.
All right, the tweet
cool.
is out, everybody.
Excited.
The tweet is processing because I used a GIF. It's processing.
No, that's not good.
It's cooking. It's out. The tweet is out. I need retweets at twitter.com/GameOverGreggy. We're trying to get Elton John on the show.
Cool. Oh, I thought you were trying to get verified on Instagram.
No, I mean, no. Clearly, there's no rhyme or reason to who they'll fucking verify on Instagram. We're not gonna do.
Cool,
We've
man, can we-
tweeted,
can
hey,
we check?
at Elton Official, you wanna let us bring you to SF so you could make some podcasts and YouTube videos with us. And then it's the GIF where Nick's all smiling and waving, and I'm looking at the camera. So we got him.
Whoever, by the way, prepared that GIF.
Corey Cudney.
Mm-hmm.
He does
Corey's
all of
killing it.
those
Corey is killing it.
amazing
Awesome.
gifs.
Awesome. Cool, Greg. Can we check back in on Tim's Instagram and see if he's still verified? Is he still verified?
Oh, and it's blown up.
There is
Thanks. Thanks,
Bring
Cool
this up
Greg.
for the audience here.
Thank
we
you.
can confirm
Yeah.
that Tim Gettys still verified on Instagram and Twitter. That I believe.
Have you submitted for verification? Because that'll be the
Who are you
killing
talking
blow.
to? Who are you talking to right now?
I know you often just
Let's
give
dial this-
Joey the phone. Just
Yeah,
give Joey
yeah.
the phone. Tell her to do things
Here,
for you.
I'll answer your question with a question, sir. Joey, have I submitted for verification yet?
No.
No, it's a hard no. Joey, let's get me on.
Okay.
Okay.
I can work on it.
Yeah, Joey just does everything for me.
DH Canada says, who plays Prince in the eventual biopic?
Who plays Prince? Fareed, probably. They just, I don't know. That's a great question. They're
feel
gonna
like-
do one.
Maybe Bruno Mars?
Ooh, Bruno
I don't
Mars
know
would be
how his
really
acting
good.
chops are.
He's amazing.
He's a great
probably-
Here's the thing.
performer. I don't
You
know.
cross a line, I feel like, where if you are so successful as a performer, of a musician, you can just pull off acting. Right?
You do.
I mean, think
Justin
about how many
Timberlake.
people. Yeah.
Not a good actor.
Wait, what?
He's got
Trouble with the
comedic-
Curve, fantastic at it.
Yeah, and
I
that's
really
it.
like
Maybe you
Trouble
gotta
with the
do a
Curve.
few
I do too.
things.
I'm not being facetious. He's not a great actor, but he's
He
fun to
nails
watch.
certain roles, yeah.
And it's just, okay, it's JT. You know?
People are saying you could play Prince.
No.
Hey Nick.
Yeah.
What?
He's gonna have Dave Chappelle be like the voice in his head. So, like,
That's
it's
awesome.
It's gonna be real fun.
That is amazing. That's how you know you've made it, when you can get Dave Chappelle to be your head.
I was thinking that too. Like,
That's great. Bring up this last news story. I did not know this was even happening. This is how out of it I am. Tom Hanks is playing Mr. Rogers.
Hell yeah.
And I don't know what to feel about this.
What do you mean?
It could be amazing,
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
but I've had a problem with Tom Hanks in the last few movies. What? Is that he's crossed over that unfortunate threshold where he's so popular and has been
He's
Tom
so
Hanks
Tom
for
Hanks?
so long that he is, I can't not see Tom Hanks. It's the same problem I have with Meryl Streep. It's always
Really?
Meryl Streep as this character. Or Al Pacino as playing Al Pacino's version of this
Ben
character.
Affleck.
It's the Ben
syndrome.
Affleck problem, where it's always just Ben Affleck. Oh, look, it's Ben Affleck dressed up as in 20s gear. That's cute. Oh, look, Ben Affleck's dressed up as that Bat character. That's great. He never really disappears. That's the opposite, though, because Ben Affleck, I think, doesn't have the talent that Tom Hanks does.
Damn.
As far as acting chops and being able to disappear in a character. Having said that, I think that Tom Hanks will nail this, but I'm also like, I think maybe part of it is also like, do I want that trip down nostalgia? You know that.
Did you already watch Won't You Be My Neighbor?
I have not.
have.
It's in theaters, and I want to go see it.
It's out now. It's on Amazon.
Is it
now.
on?
You
Is
can
it
get
good?
Yeah. I mean, I felt like there was no kicker to this documentary for me where I was like, whoa, I can't believe he went through. It was just like, he's just a really nice guy, and he's always been a really nice guy, and he wants to be nice to kids, and I'm like, all right,
Cool.
cool. I'm glad he's there, and he's a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, I when I saw the preview for the documentary, I was like, oh, I'm interested to see it because I don't know a ton about Mr. Rogers other than obviously my touchstone being the show, the Mr. Rogers Neighborhood, that I watched when I was a kid and was like, this is weird and cool, but nothing's happening. Because when I was a kid, I was like, it'd be way cooler than this if
G.I. Joe's fell
this
from
was
the sky.
G.I. Joe, yeah.
No.
If this was a cartoon where people were super violent or had a spider in it.
Now,
That'd be
Mark
really cool.
in the chat says Greg has no heart. I cried leaving the theater. I'm not saying it wasn't touching, and he didn't do a lot of amazing work and a lot of cool shit, but it was just like, yeah, cool.
Story.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give me a Mick Foley movie, you know?
yeah.
That would actually be amazing.
Now, they've done plenty of documentaries. I don't know.
Yeah, I want a movie though.
Okay.
I told you about that documentary I watched the other day.
Kevin with Starism.
I mean, it's so fucking hilarious. Kevin not going as Mick Foley for Halloween every year is such a big missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Big. You go as The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I want to be Paul Bear, and
You
I
be
want
Paul
Jen
Bear,
to be the
Jen
Undertaker.
He can be Mankind.
Yeah.
Cool Greg can be whatever he wants in life.
Cool, Greg, who would you want to be?
I'm down for John Cena this year.
You want to be John Cena?
Now,
Wow.
can I throw this out there?
Sure.
Though? And I know this is going to be way out of Cool Greg's comfort zone, but I'm just going to throw it out there for shits and giggles. What if he goes to Sasha Banks?
He's already done it.
Last year, G.
That's right, you did. You nailed it last year. Shit. I don't have anything original to say ever. It's all just recycled bullshit.
I only did it for like 5 minutes, so you get the pass.
But what I'm saying is, I want to do the big group costume at some point.
Yeah, me too. But
You know,
everybody
whenever
wants
we
fuck
get
it
to a
up.
point where we're like, we're gonna throw a big Halloween thing, we've got to all come as the X-Men or wrestlers, or all of us as Tim. Just all of us as Tim. You know?
We all buy joggers.
Yeah.
Jordans, joggers,
Jordans and joggers.
Yeah.
MeUndies,
The Tim
really
Gettys
soft
story.
shirts.
Have fucking verified Twitter, Instagrams, and everything. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
fucking
I do
showing
know
out
what
our,
you mean.
flashing our friends' faces, their fucking shortcomings and our successes.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we check back in on that check mark, Cool Greg? Can we see if he's still verified? Okay. Day 1 of the Tim verified watch in the books. I know what you're saying to yourself, Greg.
Where's
I
the
love
Greg
this
Miller
show.
watch? Where's the Greg Miller watch?
There is no
You
Greg
know?
Miller watch. The Greg Miller watch is my entire life. I just watch you do cool things, and then I go, hey, a coattail. That's what I do, and I write it, and I write it. And I write it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Kind of Funny Morning Show, brought to you by 2 amazing sponsors today. I know what you're saying to yourself. You're saying, Nick, who are those sponsors? Well, our first is Loot Crate. They are doing Loot Gaming. Thanks, Greg. What is Loot Gaming? Great question. Loot Gaming is a monthly subscription box delivered direct to your door with exclusive video game collectibles, apparel, and gear. Loot Gaming curates, designs everything themselves. You can't find these items anywhere else, no matter what you geek out about. This is for you. Here's why I like these crates. Because I like presents, and nobody ever gets me a birthday present. But if you get Loot Gaming, you can get a birthday present every month. It's a surprise, and this month features something cool from Marvel Spider-Man, Sonic the Hedgehog, Doom, and the Metal Gear Solid franchises. All those franchises will be included. You get a free t-shirt in every single box. What are you waiting for? This is just a great deal. This crate will sell out, though. You only have until September 27th at 9 p.m. to guarantee your order, or this crate will be gone forever. Which was yesterday. Get the best surprises each month from the largest geek and gaming subscription company, Geek Out in Style with Loot Gaming. Subscribe now by going to lootcrate.com/KFMS and enter my code KFMS to save an exclusive 15% off of your subscriptions. That is, again, lootcrate.com/KFMS and enter the code KFMS to save an exclusive 15% off of your subscription. Next sponsor of this show that makes this show happen every day. We're very happy to have MeUndies as a sponsor. You've heard us talk about MeUndies about 1,000 times. At some point within the next 30 to 40 seconds, you will see Greg Miller's MeUndies because I guarantee he's wearing those right now. He is wearing them right now. What do we got
They have
today?
the same amount of stretch as the
What?
other
Oh, yeah.
ones?
Well, not as much, actually. These are probably newer.
I like that. That's
They're
kind of a
they got a
Rastafarian style.
Yeah.
Like a Jamaican flag style
Yeah.
that you got going on there. Lovely colors. MeUndies, of course, very, very soft underwear. I've touched them. He's worn them. And they're soft because they use this microbundle fabric, which is 3 times softer than regular cotton. You can't believe how soft these things are. Give them a try. They release fun multiple prints each month in matching socks and bralettes, which means you can match to your partner if you so choose, unless you're married to someone like me who is like, I want to be different and have cooler stuff than you. You can even match. There's a 100% satisfaction guarantee. You're gonna love these undies, but if you're not into them, you know what? Just send them back, and they'll give you a full refund. This is risk-free. MeUndies just launched a brand new membership. You can level up your top drawer with new undies each month. Members gain access to exclusive prints that no one else can get. They get special member pricing on every product MeUndies makes, and you can switch styles or skip any month you want. To get your 15% off your first pair, free shipping and 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/morning. That's MeUndies.com/morning. Ladies and gentlemen, each and every day here on the Kind of Funny Morning Show, we give away a game to one lucky winner. There are 4 ways you can win that one. You can be in the Twitch chat right now, just like Wasted Bandwidth is. You didn't win. You didn't win, but you did.
Oh.
You did kind of win.
Man.
You did kind of win because I said your name. So that right there is kind of like, wow, Nick recognized me. That's so cool. Like, you know, like Senpai noticed me. Is what they say in the chats. No one's paying attention. Okay, you can be a Twitch subscriber, of course.
What do you want me to say to that? Yeah, they do say Senpai noticed you.
I was looking at Joey, and Joey's just like, I stopped listening to you 15 minutes ago, as I'm
Wasn't a
sure
whole lot to react
did the
to.
majority of the podcast listeners on this show every single day. If you want to help us out on this channel, we'd very much appreciate it. There's 2 ways to do that. You can give us $5 to subscribe to this channel, which is great. We love those people very, very much. There's an easier way, though. If you don't want to give us your hard-earned money and you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free Twitch Prime subscription. We'd like that to go to us, but if not, you want to give it to someone else, make sure you give it to someone every month because otherwise it goes away. It's just a waste of money. Also, just as a reminder, there are 2 more days left in Subtober, which is you can gift subs to people for $1 per sub, and if they re-up it, it's only what, $2 to re-up it or $1 to re-up it?
If you get a gifted sub, you can re-up it for $1.
For $1. So if someone gifts you a sub, DJ Kento went wild a couple days ago. If you want to re-up that, it's $1, which means that you're basically giving us $4 or the equivalent of a sack of rice.
Oh wow, a sack of rice.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go with the Starbucks analogy.
Sure was, and it went nowhere. It is Friday. I have not slept in 2 days, but that doesn't matter. Of course, ways, the reason for support us at the $2 above level on either patrons, and you get entered to win. Congratulations. Was this from yesterday or today? Fantastic. Congratulations to our winner, who comes from the Twitch chat. I'm assuming this is Michael 496. It might be Mitchell 496. It's MCHL 496. You have won Think of the Children on PS4.
A game we're in, remember?
Are we in that game?
Yeah, all our characters are in there.
Think of the Children.
That's
the
what
people.
they say. That's what the people.
No, the people.
That's from Superman 2, if you didn't know.
Superman. All right, cool. Everyone, we're going to go into the last round of tips, and then we'll talk to you guys, and then we'll be out. And I will get some lunch with probably Joey. Unless she goes, no. And she just said maybe, which means no. Nolan gave us a tip of $5, said, Nick, you killed it last night at Java. Thanks for hanging out with us. You really made our night. Plus, you made my girlfriend laugh, which is not easy. Nolan, I know, because I said all my best material, and I barely got a chuckle out of her. Man, she was tough. She was tough. The kids over in the corner that were high out of their fucking minds, though, they are my biggest fan. Yeah, there it is. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks to everyone that came out last night. We had a great time. It was fun. Weird venue, but fun venue. What's wrong with you?
Hold on.
Is it because Tim's verified? Is that you're still
No,
getting
this is
angry
a
about
real
that?
fuck up on my part that I just fucked something up.
Okay, well, you do you. I'm going to read the rest of these tips. I don't know how to say this. CKY Cody H.
He says how to say it in the thing.
If you have trouble reading this, it's CKY Cody H. But CKY is not a word that doesn't make a word that people recognize. He's going to be like, no, it's Sky, Nick. That's what he's going to tell me. And I'm like, I don't know what that... I can't.
There's too many consonants together.
There's too many consonants together. Hey, Greg and Nick, just paying my birthday tax. Thanks for all the great content. Can I get a butthole from the champ? We appreciate you guys. Happy Friday. Butthole. Kevin Ace, rounding out the tips today, gave us $5 and said, I just want to say that Greg is right, and Spider-Man 2 is way better than the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 combined. The list is a sham. Greg is my true champ now, and he needs to be verified on Instagram.
Thank you.
A lot to unpack there, and we just simply don't have time. All right, everyone. What's up, Tim?
Yeah, I know. Hold on. I want to make a thing about it, and I fucked it up. So hold on, everybody. Just hold on. You keep the show running for a little bit
working
longer.
on it.
Cool beans, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go into the 3 and 3 right now. We're going to talk to some of the non-subscribers, and then we'll give the subs a little extra time with us. We'll give you a little extra attention, you know?
A little extra something, something.
A little extra something, something. Did Greg anger Sir Elton John, says DH Canada? No, I don't think so. I don't think anyone can anger it. No one on our level can even come close to angering someone on his level.
Greedy Ears says, how is Nick not verified on Instagram? He has the #1 rated ongoing series. Makes
Nick
a
at
really
Night.
great point about Nick at Night.
Yeah, the series that I have not done in 8 months.
You gotta
Should I bring it back?
Yeah.
It's just, it took so much out of me to put that much in and have it just disappear, you know?
What do you? It only disappeared because you stopped putting something into it.
No, it's just every night. It's like, I don't like it.
You don't have to do it every. It's not Nick at every night.
It's true.
Just
You're right.
Nick
I
at
should have done
Night.
it last night. I had a great time last night. Man, it was
What
a
did
weird
you do?
show.
Oh, you
I
had
had a
the
comedy show. Yeah.
That's right.
It was fun.
I
And
hung
then I
out
went
with
home
Gia
and,
last night. We
you
had
what?
a lovely dinner with Gia Tap Harris.
Oh, that's fun. I like Gia.
We went to that ramen place that
Yeah.
you and Jen keep talking about.
Oh, yeah.
It was really good.
Right? Told you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Antman0208 says, Nick, should John Jones face the winner of DC versus Lesnar next week? No. He shouldn't. He's been gone for a very long time, and I feel like he needs a few warm-up fights before he does that. That's my question, though. I'm so bummed I can't watch the Conor fight. I'll watch it. I'll figure out a way.
All right. So here's what's happening.
All right, let's go into sub-only mode.
Sean Layden has confirmed on the PlayStation Blogcast that there is no PSX this year.
Mm-hmm.
This is devastating news for all.
Except for me,
Tragic.
it doesn't really.
What I have tweeted out, hold on.
bother me at all.
This is from IGN. We're doing video game stuff here. He made it on the blogcast. For 2018, I know this is going to disappoint some people, but we decided not to hold the PlayStation Experience this year. We won't have it in the States this year. The reasons behind that really are we have a lot of progress that we're making on our games. Now that we have Spider-Man out the door, we're looking down into 2019 games like Dreams and Days Gone. But we wouldn't have enough to bring people together in some location in North America to have an event. We don't want to set expectations really high and then not deliver. It was a hard decision, but we've determined this year we will not hold a PlayStation Experience. What I'm saying on behalf of Kinda Funny is that we will fill the void then. There is no PSX this year. So that does not mean that there can be no PlayStation or there can be no video game press conference in December.
Sure.
I won't allow it as Greg Miller, member of the video game community.
Why would we?
I've tweeted, and I'm dead serious. Look me in the eyes or listen to my voice, everyone. Go to twitter.com/GameOverGreggy. You will find a tweet that reads, Sean Layden has confirmed in the PlayStation blogcast that there is no PSX this year. So Kinda Funny will fill the void and hold a press conference the Saturday after the Game Awards. Devs/publishers, you want to be part of the Kinda Funny Game Showcase 12/8? Hit me up. I am dead serious. Everyone, go to this tweet. Feel free to retweet it, but comment on it with your favorite developers and publishers. And I'm not talking just PlayStation. And also, I'm not insulting PlayStation with this. We love PSX. I love there being a conference and announcements in December post Game Awards. But I'm totally down for us to host on Twitch an hour, 2 hour, whatever it needs to be, of showing announcements from Xbox devs, Nintendo devs, PlayStation devs, indie devs, trailers, announcements, new things you got. If you, go ahead, fans, comment on it. Get your favorite developers involved, but get them in there, and I'm dead serious. We'll do it.
To
we'll
clarify, this is just the press conference. We are not throwing an entire
We are not throwing an event. We are doing a press conference. We will do the Kinda Funny Game Showcase.
KFG Showcase.
KFG Showcase. KFG Showcase.
KFG. Yeah.
Hey everyone, Andy's here.
Clip out the message though, so we can easily tweet this.
I'm right here on the fucking show. What do you want me to do? I can't clip anything. Well,
No,
No,
the people.
The people.
The people!
The people!
I'm sorry that I had to drop out on you on that. I love being here and doing this show with you.
I
you know how it is.
I've done enough shows to know when Greg Miller is in serious mood.
I'm also responding to my own tweet. I'm serious. just to drive home.
You know what? I'll also respond to that tweet. He's serious.
Thank you.
How's
Thank
that?
you. Good.
Great, everyone. Well, that's very exciting. I mean, sad that there's no PSX, but exciting that we get to potentially fill the void.
Yeah, either it's going to be an awesome press conference that we throw here on a green screen and put in a bunch of cool trailers and stuff, or we just don't do it because nobody sends us anything.
That's fair.
Whatever. Either way, there's something we'll put up on the 8th of December.
NeoCo96 says, wait, this is a thing normal people can come to, question mark. No.
What I'm saying very clearly is that I'm telling you right now, developers, publishers, whoever wants to be a part of it, if you have trailers, if you have assets, if you want to talk to me about doing a dev diary thing, we can talk about it, you'll send it to us, and the way I see it is that it's me here, with the guys obviously, on green screen that make it look like we're at a thing, and it's like, welcome to the Kinda Funny Game Showcase. Today we're going to talk about a lot of upcoming awesome games in 2019. Here's a partner from X, let's see what they have to say, and we show a trailer, or blah, 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 and do that kind of thing.
I think it's awesome.
We'll have to watch it online. You are not going to come to our house. The Kinda Funny Studios cannot hold an entire live audience.
We can barely hold the people that are actually in here.
Yeah, the 8 people that are here on a daily basis.
No, we're good. We're good.
First one is Jeff Hedges. Announced PSN name changes then.
That's hilarious. I dare you to. Let's see. Oh, shit, I lost it. Someone was asking, now that Transistor and Bastion are on Switch, will I play either of those? I've played Bastion. It's good.
Bastion's awesome.
Good game.
And you should play it.
What about
Transistor also awesome. Yes, you should play it.
I'll give that a shot then. I need a new game. As you know, I need something I can travel with, because Dead Cells is dead to me.
Wow, dead to you.
Yeah. Let's see. Tagless02 says, Nick, what are you planning on getting for lunch? Chipotle Del Taco for free Shivakadu? Unfortunately, there are no Del Tacos up here. So don't ever say that to me again, because you got me excited, and then I realized there's no Del Tacos up here.
It's weird that there aren't Del Tacos.
There used to be one in the city, but I don't know, or I don't think it's there anymore.
The city's slowly knocking things out. Shady McDonald's is gone.
Oh, yeah.
The weird Burger King gas station Starbucks is gone.
Oh, that thing needed to go.
That was
a
the
hellhole.
worst, for sure.
That was a fucking hellhole. All right, that's it. It is 12 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a fan-freaking-tastic week here on The Morning Show. Thank you all for joining us. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. Unless you're Ignacio Rojas, in which case, why you gotta call me out, bro? I missed one day. And he's like, yo, you forgot to respond to all these comments today, publicly shaming me. just publicly shaming me. And I was like, yo, man, I'm not perfect, despite what everyone says. I know everyone says that I'm perfect. I know everyone says that I'm beautiful and awesome and great and all that stuff. But you know what? I'm just human like everyone else. A little bit better. Not quite as good as Tim because, again, can we check in on this? Verified on Instagram. Tim is verified on Instagram. Greg, not verified on Instagram.
Thank you, guys.
Yet.
That's helpful.
Not verified. That was excellent timing. Cool, Greg. Everyone out there, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with Kind of Funny Games Daily, where I assume we'll be talking about the ramifications of no PSX this year. I won't be. I'll be at Chipotle or something like that. But these guys will. Greg's back with Tim. They're going to have a great time. And then we're going to do some party modes later with Andy. And then I'm going to go home. Until then, I love you all. Please cut the feed. Cool, Greg.